Yo, are one of you motherfuckers attentive, or did I just catch a bot liking my post the second it went up? Let's check. Let's check. No information. Oh, it's a like and a retweet. It's probably one of you guys. If it's a retweet. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Artemis. And hi! If you're watching. At this exact moment. Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn my ad block back on, so I don't see any Twitter elements ever. I have some other places I want to post the link first. Hold on. I'm like... this. Apparently I can't... Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what the image is that I tried to post in Discord. Hi, YouTube. Because Discord doesn't like the image, so... whatever. Oh yeah, I'm not on streamer mode. Whoops. What is up? Hello. Hi. I have a lot of windows open that I should probably close. No fear. I have YouTube Downloader open. I was trying to add new stuff to the stream playlist, but I literally forgot all of the ideas I had. I remember like 2 days ago, I felt really inspired to add a bunch of stuff to the stream playlist, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna refresh the stream playlist. It's gonna be hot, it's gonna be sick, and I forgot to do that. And I remembered today, and I couldn't remember any of the music I was inspired to add. So I didn't add anything. I might have added... I think I literally added one thing. I added literally one thing, and I deleted a whole bunch of stuff. Apparently, I deleted like an hour worth of music. So the playlist is 7 hours now. I knocked out pretty much everything from Bastion. I knocked off a bunch of Pyre tracks, a bunch of Hades tracks, a bunch of the Lisa tracks that don't really work very well. Hello, Artemis. I tried to get rid of songs that were redundant sounding. And when you're doing a soundtrack, hi Xana, and when you're doing a soundtrack to a game, you're gonna get a lot of the same motifs and stuff, so a lot of tracks are gonna sound very similar. And I kind of wanted to get rid of a lot of those. And Atlas, hi! So I wanted to get rid of a lot of those, so I chopped the playlist down a lot. I tried to make sure everything was kind of like... I tried to lean towards kind of like drum and bassy kind of stuff a little bit. I got rid of the slower songs for the most part. Except for this one. This one's still here. This is Yuka's theme from Racing Lagoon. Because I like having slow, quiet stuff in the soundtrack, but I like it when it's like a nice, peppy kind of groove going on, you know, for the most part, right? While also not being too intense. You gotta kind of strike a balance. It has to be like, the music has to be not boring. It has to be like, ooh, yeah, I'm ready, let's go. You know, I'm waiting for the stream to start. We're at BRB, or like, you know, but it also has to be like talking bed stuff, right? Like it's gotta be audio that can be below my vocals while I'm talking. And we're doing art today, so that's also gonna be important, right? Is the music has to be something that can fade into the background, just generally speaking. And I've been kind of dissatisfied with my stream playlist for a little bit now, which is why I've been feeling motivated to do something about it. And I don't know. I think trimming the fat off of it was a good idea. However, trimming the fat did not help increase the variety, right? It just helped decrease some of the frequency of certain songs. Certain types of songs are not in there anymore. You know, they don't show up anymore. But yeah, and there's a couple, I don't know, and there's a lot of music that I would love to have in the playlist, but it just doesn't work, right? Like, it just wouldn't work. Vocal tracks in particular aren't good for, like, the playlist, because it has to be stuff I can talk over. And you can talk over vocal tracks, but it's a bit of a mess, right? Anyway. Anywho, it's Blender Day, baby. Let me show you the image that Discord thinks is pornography. Let me show you this image. Hold on. Here it is. It's this. Discord wouldn't let me post this because it thinks this image is it thinks it's porn. Yeah. So chat. Hold on. Chat. Who do you think? What do you think this model is? Who do you think this is supposed to be? Don't cheat if you saw it. Take a guess. I'll reveal it by getting rid of my displacement. That's why I duplicated myself, so I could hide it. Because I was like, I wanted to pose the question, but I realized the name of this character was on screen. Okay. How about now? Can you tell who it is now? Does this help? Does this help at all? Yeah, it's Spencer Shea from iCarly. Also, his materials are fucked up. Look at his hair. Actually, that might be my fault. But, I don't know why. But yeah, it says Spencer up there. Anyway, here's smaller me. Here's my child. Just hanging out right there. Ah! Anyway. I don't know why. But for, oh, wrong button. But for, oh, wrong button. Wrong button. This button. Anyway. Yeah, no, I just downloaded this off of VG Resource. Sometimes I'll just go on VG Resource, browse recent models, and you'll find some fucking gems. This is apparently from a browser game. I don't know what browser game, but here it is. I would make a great marketable plush. I was talking to Oleander the other night about merchandise, which I would love to do. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I think it was set to this. Yeah, this is how the model came to me. Was like, it's set to alpha blend, and that means that the, like, yeah, he's a ghost. Like, look at this. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening to him? I can fuck with this even harder. How do I do ortho view? Where's that button at? I don't remember where ortho is. There it is. Like which way is Spencer spinning? Which way is he spinning? Which way is the Spencer spinning? I don't know, it's very funny to me. This is very funny to me. Like, I could grab them like this. Oh, wait, no. Is that not working? Anyway, it's real fucked up. It's real fucked up. I don't know why it was like this. Anyway. Do I have any secrets? No, I have a bunch of stuff I can't show you. I did a sketch the other week. Just to, like, prove that I knew how to do a sketch like this for a room. And, this won't be anything. This was just, like, a little warm-up I did. And then proceeded to just learn new Blender techniques afterwards, but... we're probably gonna do something like this today. This was just me, like, trying to make my brain work and conceptualize a space. Kind of in the same way I've designed previous stream sets and stuff. Where I just block it out. I literally block it out with shapes that represent different pieces of furniture and stuff like that. Just to kind of like when I make a set in Blender, like this is like what I start with. Is I start with this. I start with, okay, what do I want? I want to make this space. Okay, how do I make this space? What needs to be in this space? And I'll be like, all right, well, this is a living room. There's a TV room, right? A media room. All right, it's got a TV. Cool. Okay, it's got couches. That's cool. Here's a man for scale. Awesome. It's got a coffee table. That's great. There's a side table. That's cool. There's a garbage can. There's 2 shelves, and this is the door. And we have an area rug here. That's what the circle is, which you can barely fucking see. Here's the circle. And that's how I made my current set, was in much the same way. And today, I think what I'm gonna do today is work on stuff for stream, because I kind of have recently, beyond other external fucking bullshit that's like making working on stuff difficult, I have a lot of stream projects that are on my plate right now, and it's really hard to do stuff for stream, particularly the mentality other than ADHD, but this is part of ADHD, I guess, but I have this impulse to try to make a lot of stream stuff, like cool reveals and surprises and things like that. I like to just show up with a new suite of assets for a special stream to make it cool and good and make viewers go, wow, look at that. I've done this a couple times. I did this for 2 of the Barnyard streams. One of them was the fucking Thanksgiving tournament, the Thanksgiving Day bloodbath. And then the Barnyard slop bucket games, the DS game stream. That one I recorded a live background. That was fun. And I ripped the game's UI stuff. I made a little stream layout with it. I did the stream set. I did the other stream set. And is there anything else like that? I guess there's a couple things where I'll like whip out a little cool new treat every now and then, but I kind of want to take my ideas and I want to take my output, my execution, my output, and I want to take these 2 things and I want to bring them closer together. I want to take my quantity of cool ideas I have and my amount of things I actually make, and I want to bring these numbers closer. Closer. All right? Because right now, where I am creatively is I am brimming with really cool ideas, stuff that's ambitious, but a compromised version of that theoretically could exist very feasibly. It is not the end of the stream. Do not play that music. So I want to try to the best of my ability, make a conscious effort to get more work done on stream ideas, because if I don't do the work on the cool stream ideas, then those streams will never happen. So, excuse me. Do I have a file for this yet? I don't think I do. We'll just start a new file here. So today, I want to work on one of the a stream I've already technically announced. I want to work on one of the streams that I've already announced, and it's the computer upgrade fundraising stream. And for this stream, I'm gonna need a couple assets. Okay? And I really want to get this stream out of the way for a couple reasons. One is because when you tell your viewers that you're like a big fundraiser for stuff, your viewers are less likely to donate more money to you because they're waiting for you to do the fundraiser stream so they can contribute to your fundraiser. So like once the fundraiser is done, that specific little psychological will be a problem. So that's one thing. You see, you gotta manipulate your audience properly so you get money out of them. That's a joke. Smile. Sorry. Smile, maybe? I don't know, man. Being a fucking streamer is shit sometimes. Because it's like, well, I have to practically think about that. Because, like, you know. Anyway. But one of my things is, I kind of wanted the nature of the fundraising stream to be a surprise. I didn't want to divulge what it was going to be about. So, you know. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I want to do streams that are like this, where I work on Blender stuff. And I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, like, not officially announce things outside of these streams. But if you show up to these, like, behind-the-scenes streams, you'll get the little spoilers for future stuff. But if you don't watch these, then you won't get those, right? Like, maybe I could do that, and that'll compromise behind the streams. And that'll compromise with my stupid brain to, like, actually get work done on stream. That's the idea here. So, with that said, I guess I should give you the spoiler on what the fundraising stream is going to be. The fundraising stream is going to be a Bubsy 3D stream. Now, I haven't finished Bubsy 3D yet. There's 2 levels left. However, this particular stream would be a 100% run of Bubsy 3D. And in my current playthrough of Bubsy 3D, I haven't gotten any of the rockets beyond, like, the tutorial level. And even then, I didn't get all the rockets in the tutorial level, I'm pretty sure. So, I think generally the concept of this stream would be, like, I play until either A, I 100% Bubsy 3D, or B, I meet my donation goal. I might have to fudge B, because I know some of y'all in my fucking audience are little freaks, and you're gonna ruin my stream immediately by, like, making me hit several, like, of my, like, breakpoint goals at once, and I'm gonna have to, like, stop playing the video game 10 minutes in. Which would be really fucking funny if that did happen. And also, money me, money now, I would love that. Full disclosure, the rabbit loves the money. It's great and cool, but...
Also, my streams are free, and I feel that my art should always be free to access for everyone, and there's no pressure in not giving me money. Blah, blah, blah. You know the whole thing.
Some people have brain problem like that, where they hear streamer go, yo, I need money, and then they go, I can't give you money, and I'm like, hey, man. That means I'm not talking to you. So it's okay. You're good. Like, it's okay, man, you're good. If you can't give me money, then I'm not talking to you. Yeah, Money Me Money Now is pretty good. Dude, fucking Legends of the X Slayer, the in-universe FPS game, the Hypnospace in-universe FPS game. Apparently, it's like either about to go through cert or it's currently in cert, which means that fucking Slayers X, Revengeance Legends of the X Slayer, whatever the fuck it's called, is close to getting a release date based on what, like, the main Hypnospace dude's Twitter account, because he mentioned that it was like ready for cert or whatever. So, ooh man, dude, if Slayers X is going gold, I'm excited for that game. That game's fucking. I'm real excited for that. I'm so fucking excited for that. This is a Hypnospace track, by the way. That's why I thought of that. Also, there's the Hypnospace sequel, which I'm also excited for. God, I love Hypnospace. Shouts to my Hypnospace streams. That's the good shit. Oh my god. Even the part where I got stuck on that one puzzle. Oh, I just grabbed my blender window. Anyway, excuse me, the ADHD is kicking in. Let me recenter myself here. So, you know what? I'm gonna open up my... We're gonna have to do some concepting here first before we actually get properly started. So, I'm gonna open up GIMP. GNU Image Manipulation Program. Not the best name. But, you know. Oops, I guess. Kinda wish it had a different name. But here we are. I'm gonna get that on screen in a second. It has to open first. Because, I need to itemize what we need to do for this project. Hello, Macler. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, and I guess, I don't know if anybody cares, but... or if anyone's wondering... where's the OBJ? There it is. But in case you're keeping track of this, I made sure I had... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's not a problem with that model. What the fuck? What's going on? This is set to Alpha Blend 2. Huh? That's so weird. What the fuck? What's this happening? That's weird. Huh. I hope that's not going to be a problem. I hope my Blender install isn't fucked. That'd be annoying. Anyway, I organized literally one file, and it's Blockhead. I've got Blockhead now. I've got it. It's here. I know where it is. It's right here. I've got it. It's not hidden away in a random file somewhere. I've actually just got Blockhead, and it's right here. Hold on, I have to capture another window. What's gonna happen if I hit window capture? Hey chat, do you wanna roll the dice and see if I get smashed by pressing the window capture button? Oh wait, I can actually set it not to be visible. Oh, it's actually really useful. I didn't realize I could do that. Yeah. I kind of quote-unquote lost Blockhead for a bit, because I just didn't know where the file was. Anyway, here's, the software. The software. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna use this to like, this music is a little loud. Just kind of lay out the things I need. So, what's the story of Blockhead? Blockhead's one of the first like things I ever made in Blender, like from scratch, including like the material and everything. And it's really bad. Like I can fucking, hold on. And it shows that it's the first thing I ever fucking made. Cause it was also technically my original stream avatar. That is also true. Anyway, so here's the here's this thing's fucking, look at this, look at this. Look at this, what the fuck? Yeah, yeah? Yeah, right? It's really good. I don't know how I did this. I made this thing like 3 years ago. It's so good, isn't it? It's like a fucking mosaic. It's really good. Anyway, that's what Blockhead is. Also, oh wait, what the fuck? It's not rigged. Shit. Whatever. I have its rig somewhere. I did rig it. Does it have its vertex group still? Do OBJs, like, I don't think OBJ has maintained that shit. Yeah, no, it's not in here. Maybe with certain export settings it would. This is why I use DAE. DAE holds on to all the data I need for my fucking shit. Everyone's like, what the fuck is a DAE? And I'm like, shut up! Shut up! I need my DAE! Just use the fucking extension in Blender that lets you use DAE files. Anywho, so. Alright. So this is the whoop, Bubsy 3D fundraiser stream. That's what we're fucking planning out here today. This is a spoiler stream. So there's a few things here. One thing I'm gonna keep secret still. I want there to be some surprises. There's one specific thing that I want to be secret. We'll see if that remains secret. I mean, I could like, I have Bubsy. I have a Bubsy rig and everything. I rigged Bubsy. For some reason, I don't know, for some reason I rigged Bubsy. Anyway. Alright. So, what do we need for this? Well, I guess the big thing is we need a set. Which is kind of a really broad bullet point. But we're gonna keep that for now. Also, another thing I want is a dono-meter. A donation meter. And I have a couple ideas for how I'm gonna put... This one's gonna be easy. Conceptually, it's easy. But I have to design it. But I have a few ideas. So, the nature of the Computer Parts fundraiser is that it has a couple of different goals. It's not an all or nothing kind of thing. It's just a couple, like, special, like, breakpoints where it's like, oh, if we hit this amount, I'll be able to afford these parts. But if we hit this amount, I'll be able to afford this set of parts. But if we hit this amount, I'll be able to afford this set of parts. Like that kind of thing, right? So, what I'm probably gonna do is, I'm gonna have like a meter that's like this, right? Where it's like, ooh, here's the thing. And then it's gonna be like, here's a breakpoint, here's a breakpoint, here's a breakpoint, right? Like that. And then you're gonna have like the big super one over here, right? So it would be something like that. And I think I can make something like that that looks neat. I have a couple ideas, and I have a way to, I think it'd be really easy. So the way I would make this thing work, like functionally, is I would just take a Streamlabs donation goal. Oh, hey, look at that, Bubsy Bucks. This is like all the donations I've received in like the past like 3 months or some shit. Basically that little thing you see up in the top left, I would take that Streamlabs element and I would just use the bar as like this part, right? Like the filling inside. Yeah, Nightbot's having a moment. And so what I would do is like it would be like, you know, right? It does this, right? Easy. You've seen one of these before. You know what these things do, right? That's about it. And I would have to implement this into the thing. So let's actually. Okay, so we need the donation meter. We also need a game screen. So we already have the retro set that's upstairs in the loft with the TV and everything. But for this, we're gonna need something new. I probably won't do the same CRT setup. I'll probably do something different. And it's gonna be integrated into the set because I wanna get better at integrating the gameplay, the video games on stream. I wanna get better at integrating them into the sets. Because right now, you guys are looking at like this shit, which I'm still not a big fan of because this is like still my first draft of my overlay and I haven't made a new one yet. This is kind of going to involve making a new overlay. So game screen and set kind of go together here. And then like, and then there's this thing, which I'm not going to tell you about. So I have an idea for how like this is gonna work. And let me just like zoop you over here. So for the set, I'm thinking like, now this is green. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So for the set itself, I think, okay. I kind of had this idea to do a sort of, how best to describe this? I guess I would say it's like a Doctor Strangelove adjacent kind of vibe with a war room. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. Is something a bit like that, right? Something like that. And I want like, and what does that involve? Well, I think it has to be more, my kind of general idea is it's going to be like a bunker type building. It's not going to be like a facility. It's kind of going to be like one room, right? That way it's easier for me to block out and to conceptualize. So that's part of this idea here. Because kind of just the vibe I want is, sort of like it is the Bubsy Bunker. It is the Bubsy Bunker. And the tone, the objective, the kind of stated objective of the stream is like it is some sort of military operation objective Bubsy, right? Where it's like we are going to fucking do the Bubsy 3D. That like we are being very serious and blah blah blah. And kind of the way I see this sort of being implemented is with sort of like diagrams and like presentation stuff. What the fuck does that mean? Well, I'm thinking literally a projector, like a projector. I can make that in Blender. I can't show it to you on stream because Cycles and OBS at the same time like crashes my GPU or some shit, and it makes the stream stop. Oops, sorry. Sorry, I can't show you that. So we're not gonna be doing that. But another thing is, and this is something, I don't know how much it's gonna be implemented, but it'll definitely be part of like the stream announcement and things like that. But 3D hologram shit. Think like some fucking like Star Wars BS, right? That kind of thing. And I have, this is a thing in Blender that I've kind of concepted already. Let me see if I have that file. Wait, where's Blender? There it is. Let me see if I have that file. Here it is. Here it is. I can't really, I don't think I can, this will probably crash my GPU or whatever if I try to show it to you. But this here is, this is Suzanne. And I'm using a displacement thing, my favorite, my noise displacement. I love me my noise displacement. And I'm using a wireframe modifier here. So what ends up happening is, I'm also rotating it, actually. So you can see from, like, probably this perspective, you can see how the vertices are like wobbling here. They're wobbling as it rotates. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to create, like, the illusion that this wireframe is sort of like, you know, a 3D projected hologram. And as such, there are these imperfections in the way that it's being projected onto 3D space. Therefore, it has a bit of a wobble to it. I don't know if this is exactly how I would want that to work. Like, I think I might, because I'm using this banded thing. Binary domain inspired? No. I don't think there's anything like that in binary domain. Anyway, I'm just using this wood. I need to make my own custom texture for these, to be honest. Because this one, it's only diagonal. I want it to be a different direction. Not that it matters, I guess, but like, what would white noise look like here? Like, white noise, it kind of fucking vibrates, like, real violently, you know? Which, I mean, I guess this works, right? The Wiggler. Hold on, let me, like, Suzanne, you're the only one. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. Like, something like this. Oh, 3D model and a 2D window. Yeah, those are cool. And, like, I think this is kind of neat, but the problem is it's a little too quick. I want a little bit of, I think this is a bit closer where it, like, jitters, but I want, like, a little bit of, like, smoothing on it, right? And I'm not sure if I can really do that. Because white noise is, you see, it's white noise. The bitrate probably loves looking at this. Bitrate loves that this is on screen. And I could probably fuck around with the strength here. Because you see, if I do, like, yeah, it does that. It can be more aggressive. But I've already got it turned down to 0.5, like 0.05. I could do like 0.1. And you can see now it's like a little jittery. Hold on, Suzanne, can you stop fucking rotating? You, stop it. This gives you a better idea of how it's wiggling. It's kind of hard to see on stream at this intensity. I think this might be okay. I guess the question is, so, for those of you who haven't seen me fuck around with this before, the way I'm animating this is definitely a little bit better, turning the intensity down. The way I'm animating this is based on an object. So, in the modifier, I have it set to coordinates object, and I literally have an empty that is being animated. This is a, what are these called? This is a driver. This is a driver here that just sets this to the frame divided by 50. So like 210 divided by 50 is 4.2 meters. And that's how this is automatically transformed based on where on the animation timeline it is. And actually, you know what? Because it's a white noise now, it seamlessly loops. It seamlessly loops because every frame is unique. There's no sudden jump now. This is a seamless loop. That's actually pretty good. I think that does look pretty good. Hey chat, if the stream goes down, sorry, it'll come right back. I'm gonna press this button, see what happens. Okay, it didn't go down. Actually, hold on. Hold on, there we go. I capped the sample rate. I think we should be okay. I've set it to 30. Oh god. Hold on, let me like reduce the samples. Okay. Okay, we're good. OBS doesn't like it, but we're good. I don't really need... Honestly, with the tech we're working with here, I don't really... I can just set it to EV. It did lag for a second. Yeah, okay. I'll set it to fucking Eevee then. Yeah. I think this is a little too subtle. Like it looks really obvious here. Oh yeah, refresh the stream, by the way, if it did stutter for you. Because you're gonna be behind by like a second. I think the wireframe thickness might be contributing to this. Like if I set this to like that. The thing is, not every vertex is moving equally. You see that? Like the ones out here seem to be moving more than the ones in the middle. Like this one is barely like wobbling. That's interesting. Might want to turn the strength up a bit. That's a bit better. I also think, like, I don't know. I guess in like a final render, it'll look a bit better than this, right? I don't know. Yeah, I think the thickness here is a bit of a problem. This is a little bit too thick. Oh god. Relative. The fuck is relative? What does that mean? It says these have no tooltips. Don't know what material offset does either. Okay. Oh, there's this offset. Whatever. Oh, you know, material offset. Actually, I don't know what that could possibly do. So, kind of the idea here is, let me like, yeah, I don't have anything here. Let's just like do this. Hold on. Let's import Bubsy. Where'd I put Bubsy? Here he is. Here's the man himself. It's Bubsy the Bobcat. It's him! And the texture filtering is turned on by default. Let me fix that. How do you fix that? I never remember where the fuck you fixed that. Click around here. Isn't it? Somewhere around here. No, wait, no, it's not. No, it's up here. Somewhere? Or is it in the... I can never remember where it is. I think it's in shading. Yeah, it's in here. There it is. Yeah, it's in the image stuff. You can see if I go to closest. Oh, this is the wrong material. Oh god. Wrong button. There we go. There he is. All right. So if I take this and let's apply these modifiers to Bubsy. First, we'll hit him with the wireframe, which is under generate. There it is. Wireframe. Oh wow. You see that? Hey Bubsy, you good? What the fuck? What is that? Is that this fucking seam? Is that this goddamn seam right here? No, it's like something else. I can't tell what that is. I do like that it maintains its materials. Fucking corporate clash wireframe cheesy effect right here. What the fuck is going on? What is this fucking... What is this? You. What the fuck is you? What is this? Hello? Who are you? Huh? What is that? How do I... Huh? I'm so confused. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, clicking relative. No, it's still there. What the fuck? It's so weird. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if that's my fault or not. Like, it looks like it's this edge, right? Like it's this edge here on his arm. From this triangle. Hey, my man, you good? Is your, like, shoulder good? What is going on here? Yeah, it is. It's that edge. Huh. I guess that's just Blender being weird. Blender will be doing that sometimes. Yes. That's so fucking weird. Huh. Now I'm confused. Oh, you know what it might be? No, that's not it. No, it's not. Okay, it's not the armature. Maybe I could just, like, come in here. What if I just, like, you know... Yeah, and it's gone. Hey, look at that. It's just that face. That's so weird. And then what if I... Well, that broke a lot of stuff, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think it might have something to do with this having, like, all the edges that come into this one vertices, like, fucking it up, maybe. But so is this one. Wait. How would that be? It's so weird. I'm so confused. It's confusing the fuck out of me. Like, here it is. Here's the wireframe, like, thing. I'm, like, following it. And then it does converge here. And then it shoots out that way. This way. What is it doing that? What happens if I, boys, hit him with the merge by distance? Okay, that did something. That didn't help. Did something, though. Bubsy, why can't you be normal? It could be a duplicated vertex. I deleted the vertex that was there, and there wasn't anything else there. I deleted this vertex. I didn't delete this one. Maybe it is this one. That also gets rid of it. I also did merge by distance, which should have gotten rid of a duplicated vertex anyway. Huh. I guess I could just, like, let's see. I could just, like, fill this loop again. I can just add a new face here. No faces filled. God damn it. Oh, there's no edge here. Edge. I don't know. I don't know the hotkeys for these. Connect. How do you fucking do that? How do you do that? Is it edge or is it vertex? There's a face. There's like a... How do you do that? I haven't had to do fucking mesh surgery in forever. New edge from faces. There you go. Right. Now I can do that. And then I can do face fill. It's orange, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, it's gone. That did fix it. Something about the way that existed was fucking it up. Okay. All of his edges are such a sharp. Yeah, I don't know. So... This model is pretty much exact. Other than all this here, the Vertex Group stuff, this model is as I got it from VG Resource. In fact, it even has there's a seam here that's not like attached properly. So if I can actually show you how this works. If I go to his armature pose mode, I can like grab his ass. Hold on. If I do like, how do I show you that? How do I make that happen? There's like a seam on his shirt. Oh no, I cleaned it up by doing merge by distance. Never mind, I actually fixed it. Never mind, I fixed it. But just clear that. Right here on his fucking chest, there's this like, I'm in edit mode. It's these edges. See these ones that ain't fucking blue? Break his neck! Get him! Get his ass! Oh! Ahem. Anyway, I fixed the thing. We got really distracted. Ooh, my foot's cramping up. Okay. What were we doing? We're wireframing him for murder. Okay, so there's a few things here. One, the materials. I can just leave it. He doesn't need materials. He just needs to be like neon green. Hidden. Here you go. Bubsy. And now, add a display. We're gonna do that. Hold on. First off, there you go. See its effects. So here's what I do. I do objects, and then I add an empty. Yes, I'm a mouse gamer. I click a lot of things with my fucking mouse. So now, if I grab this empty, I should be able to move it around, and it'll affect the displacement. See that? And this is how I animate the noise. Like this. So, this is how I would give it like a texture warble. Honestly, this might be the way to do the hologram effect, is with the cloud texture instead of the noise. All I have to do is like turn down the string a little bit, right? Kind of like that. Yeah, cloud is soft noise. See it, there you go. Soft. Hard. Would hard noise look any better? Eh. Not really. Kind of the same. Soft. Yeah, he's roiling. Roiling and boiling. It's got that wobble. So I can even like, maybe like rotating like this could work. That could work. Ooh, that could work. Let's see here. If I did... So let's do frame divided by I want to do a 360-degree rotation. You do 2. So that means frame 180. No, that's... No. No. No, that is not how that works, apparently. No, no, no. What did I do? What the fuck? How was it? What? How was 70 divided by 2, 2005? What did I do? Huh? What's the... Huh? I am confused. How is this 28.6? No, not D100. Shit. The keyboard's broken. Specifically the D key, can you tell? So fucking weird. How is 10 divided by 100 5.7? What is the actual number it's using here? Huh? Or the degrees? Is this like fucking using radians or some shit? This is not using degrees. That's fucked up. This driver sucks. Get out of here. Okay. Instead, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it manually. Fuck doing it automatically, apparently. Yeah, maybe I should do a fundraiser about it. That's a good idea, dude. What a great idea. Oh, wait, that's incorrect. It's radians! Motherfucker! Ugh, it is radians. Fucking hate radians. Fuck radians. Bullshit ass fucking bullshit. Bullshit fucking radians. Bullshit fucking radians. Fucking hate radians. Fuck those radians. YouTube's about to give me my second strike for hating radians. Hate speech against radians. Okay, so you see how it's like... Do you see how it kind of like speeds up here? We want to fix that. And to do that, we're just gonna set our interpolation to linear. And now it shouldn't have a speed up or a slowdown. There you go. Okay. So I guess the question is, like, does this look good? Like, would this work for what I want to use it for? Well, here's the thing, right? Like, the way you're looking at this right now is not how it would I would have it look. Like, we gotta pop over here. We gotta go to material here. And we gotta go, boom, emission. Boom, like this. This. Like, so it's a solid color, you know? And this also like emits light. It doesn't really do it on this render mode though. So you can't really see it. They should be lighting this thing the fuck up. Actually, will it? I like crank it. No, it does not. Okay. Yeah, emissive textures kind of don't work in Eevee or whatever. I can't really test it on stream because it kills OBS. So, tough shit. You know, Xana, I own that game. You could have library shared with me. I probably should have said something. Smile. Oh, it was $2.99. That game did come out like 15 years ago, huh? Or 12 years ago, probably. Oh. It's currently on sale, damn. The specs of my PC, I have an NVIDIA 2070, Intel, me opening up Task Manager to see my stats, yeah, Dust and Elysian Tale is pretty good from what I remember, although it does have like a busted healing system where if you're technically invincible if you can press the healing button fast enough. It's kind of funny. I have an i5 8600K CPU. 16 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070. Those are my important numbers. Yeah, I'm curious how well that game holds up these days. Yeah, I do remember that Elysian Tale has like some fucked up air combat shit you can do. And I can't do the... Yeah, I think it's just like an encoder problem. This is only something that happened kind of recently. Yeah, it's like... Because you were seeing it before where the stream was like dropping frames and stuff when I switched over to cycles. It only started happening when I updated to like 3.4 or whatever this version of Blender is. 3.4. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania with like 2D spectacle fighter stuff. It's family friendly, yeah. There's like war in it. It's got like a furry game from 2011's depiction of war. So there's that, but when was the last time you cleaned your components? That's a good fucking question. Next question. Good question. Next question. All right, let's rotate Bubsy. Actually, you know what? I want to kind of demonstrate what I'm going for here. There's a cylinder. This. Yeah, it looks alright. Yo, I love it when... Whatever the fuck I just did. This. Yeah. Like... I'm just kind of spitballing here. What the fuck is it? It's Control I? What is it? Oh no, that's invert. What am I trying to do? It's fucking inset. Oh, it's just I. It's just I. Do this. Just like that. This. Something like that. And then... What happens if I do this? Yeah, good enough. This. Kind of like that. I'm trying to get like a hologram projector kind of thing going on here.
Hey, careful with your ideas in chat. Smile.
Smile. Motherfucker's picking up on me showing my hand. So I have an idea. So, okay, so part of like the hologram vibe is you can't just have this bitch rotate, right? You can't just be like, oh, here's my dude, he rotate. It's a hologram, right? Like you have to put some fucking pizzazz. You gotta put some pizzazz on it, right? And I'm thinking, by the way, if you want to watch that playthrough, you should go follow Chili Barra if you haven't already. I'm thinking I can use, what is it called? Volumetric lighting. Volumetric lighting. With the funny little light shafts and the light beams and shit. Right?
No, yes, pressure. Yes, pressure. I'm pressuring you.
The lighting when it's volumetric. I actually have, hold on. I have a video. I can show you. I actually did a render of a projector thing. Let me like pull it up. Yeah. Xana is literally 10 followers away from the 50 follower count needed to qualify for affiliate. This is Racing Lagoon, Sho Akasaki. This is the main character's theme. With vertex colors and a cone. Ooh. I can picture in my head how that works. Wait a minute. This isn't my YouTube Studio. Open YouTube Studio. This unlisted video. I gotta go find it. I upload a ton of unlisted videos to my main channel. Here it is. I have 2 videos to show, actually. One of them is the hologram thing I showed you earlier. So, the emissive light... Let me, like, pull up a fucking browser source, maybe. Do I have a browser source available? No, I don't. Alright. Where's the... There it is. Hold up. Just... There we go. So here's the little hologram thing. You see how it's got like light effects going on here? See how the light is hitting stuff? That's like, it's an emissive texture, so it illuminates its environment. Which is gonna do a lot to kind of like sell it. That's kind of part of the idea. And then I have a volumetric light thing I did. So this, when I mentioned projector stuff, this is what I was talking about. Because you can project a video source. You can make a video as the material source for a light object. That's what this is. So you can see there's volumetric light. It's a little, the shadow, you can see the shadow is really fucking hard. The problem is, if you soften the like edge of that circular shadow there, it blurs the image source. It blurs the image source, and I need to figure out how to fix that. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can hear that, probably. Wait, is there any audio on this? No, there's not, okay. Good. Just making sure, because whenever I have a browser source open, there's a chance that I can't hear it, but you guys can, and I've been blasting your ears out, and that's very funny and very scary. So yeah, this kind of tech, I want to use this for something. And I think because like this is like literally a projector, and it could like I can just project a video on a wall. I have a lot of ideas for how I can like use this. Yeah, I hate when the audio is bad. I hate when the audio is bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's also one of those things, it's a cycles thing, so I can't show you that on stream, unfortunately. Although I am tempted, hold on. Let me just save this as, let me just save that. Let me see, do I have a, here it is. Here's that file. I can't show it to you. Let me just make sure we're on the right thing, just so I don't fucking kill us. The actual fucking rendering thing for this is some arcane bullshit. So, you go to the light. Where is it actually? Where is it? I think it's in shading. Here. Where is it? I'm on world for some reason. Oh. Wait, maybe I have to be on cycles. Yeah, here it is. I don't want to be in the world. Ma, get me out of the world. Ah. Mission. Is under like... Where is it? How do I see my note? Where are my notes? It's right there. It's right here. Where is it? Shooting. Why is it just like the fucking world? I don't want to see the world. Oh. That's why. Anyway, here it is. Look at this fucking bullshit that makes the video work. So, here's the video file itself. It's right here, right? Here's the actual, like, image source. Then you have, it's attached to an emissive. It's got an emissive thing.
Yo! Your political beliefs.
Kill everyone now! Condone first-degree murder! Advocate cannibalism! Eat shit!
Bonsai placeholder.
Wait, did the shit get cut off? It sounded like it got cut off. Anyway, thank you, Schroyer, for the goddamn 26 months. Holy shit. So here's the output. Shoutouts to placeholder. So here's the output. Here's the part that makes it, like, you know, it converts the video into, like, an emissive. And it goes here. But then there's this stuff. This is the arcane mathematics. This is arcane mathematics. I can't really tell you why any of this fucking works, because this is one of those things that, like, you need to be, like, a next level super fuck shit mathematician to even, like, start to understand why fucking... So you take the normal, the vector values, and you have to separate x, y, and z. So you take all the normal values, you divide it by the z value, right? You divide it here, and you input it as a vector map, and then that works. But if you don't divide all of the values, including z by z, then it fucks up and it looks weird and it like distorts in a bizarre way. And no one knows why. But if you do this, it works now. I don't know. It scares me. It scares me. But that's how it works. I don't know if there's a way. Mach-Quack, that's all you need to know. Literally all you need to know is you have to. You have to? Yeah, render nodes are scary. Check out geometry nodes, though. Ooh. Oh, I can show... Wait a minute. I can actually show you geometry nodes. So here's a little test I did. This, I greebled this cube. And this is a geometry node thing. And if we go into geometry nodes, well, ignore that. Geometry nodes. So this is actually pretty simple. What's going on here? So this is attached to the cube. This is attached to the cube. So we have our geometry. And what we're doing here is we're using distribute points on faces. So we're taking the faces here, the 6 faces of this cube, and we're distributing points onto it. Random spread, just distributing points across those faces. And then we take these points and we do instances on points. So we use the points generated from this and we input it into this. And what this does is it accepts instances. And in this case, the instances are collection number 2. Collection number 2 is the cube, the sphere, and the monkey, which is what is greebling this. That's what these shapes are. And then we grab a random value for rotation as well, right here. So they're randomly rotated. And then we do pick instance, so it picks one instance from the collection for every single point, so they don't get layered on top of each other. And then we take these instances, and then we combine these points we've made with the original geometry, because if we don't do that, it's just the floating instances and there's no cube. So we take the original cube and we reinsert it back in. And that way, we have all of this stuff distributed over the cube. And it's random. And you can see I can go to the points and I can change the random seed of where the points are. And it does this. The random stuff floating is also very cool, I agree. It has its own vibe to it. I could probably use something like this. Don't save. We're not getting a lot of work done. You know what? Okay. Executive ADHD decision. ADHD preventative decision here. Okay. So cool rendering tech, geometry stuff. That's fun. I think what we should do here. Is there a way to expand the cube, like simulate an explosion? Yeah. If you change the way the points, you could dynamically change the points, I'm pretty sure. It wouldn't be that hard. Wouldn't be that hard. Honestly, if you want to do like an explosion like that, I think you're better doing like a particle physics simulation or something. Which is a whole other can of worms. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work on layout stuff. All right? Because I'm realizing right now, I'm getting caught up in technical details and I'm not actually getting like proper nitty gritty work done here. So I'm gonna take a BRB. We're gonna go, oh. Yippee! Now we're over here. Oh God, what the fuck? How'd that happen? There's a dark chat. Shadow chat. What's up with that? I think I know why that happened. It's so weird that it did that. I've never seen that. The carpet image is very good. That's also the Money Me Money Now image. Same one. Shadow chat. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Because I gotta piss. Ugh. Maybe it's the little bit of caffeine in my system, but working on this shit is already making me a little anxious. Because it is a lot of work. And we haven't even started yet. Not properly, anyway. I grabbed a little bit of food for me to eat. Ahem. I don't know why that dark chat thing happened up here. Because it should be the same instance of chat. Okay, So. We gotta start. Start with the plane. Here's my plane. Here's my plane. Give me a cylinder for scale. This person sized. How big is the cylinder? I think it's like 1 meter. Or is it? I hate that. They got rid of the armature, the human armature. It just gives you 1 bone now. I fucking hate that. Thankfully, I've pre-made the dish. Thankfully, I pre-made the dish. I did save the old Blender human armature, because I like using it as a size reference. Here it is. I like using it as a size ref. It's just good. It's like, oh, I know what size stuff is now. I can just like plop it. It's like the player thing. Did they move it? Are you waiting me because they moved it? Yeah, they got rid of the human skeleton. All the default skeleton stuff. Wait a minute. Maybe it's maybe they're like plugins now, and they're not enabled by default anymore or something. But yeah, armature doesn't have anything nested in it. It's just bone. Which, like, to be fair, fuck the human skeleton. I never actually used this thing, but yeah, it's a good basis because it just gives you some arms and some legs, and you can fuck with it. Although I always delete the head. It's like, yeah, man, I'm totally gonna use that. Yeah, they got rid of it. It's not in 3.4. It's in like 2.8 or whatever I used to use, but. Anyway. Okay. So, let me pop open GIMP. Let's like sketch a little bit. Mean to me specifically. Okay. Oh god, it rotated. Oh god. How did I do that? Oh my god. Why can I do that? Just fix it! Fix it! Oh my god. Fix it, fix it, fix it! Okay, there we go. That pissed me the hell off. Alright. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. The kind of Doctor Strangelove ass war room kind of thing. I want a projector implemented into the scenery somehow. And I want the little hologram thing somewhere. So like, Okay, let's say the camera's default position is like here. Let's move it back a bit. Let's say it's like here. This will be like my camera. There's an overhead view. So I want I want something like a sort of circular table. It could be like this, like a donut shape. Or it could be like a semicircle. Kind of like, you know, like one of these. What I'm thinking is, you have the little hologram display in the middle, like this, right? Right? That's what I'm thinking here. But, Trying to use the power of my mind. To rigifies meta rigs? Hold on. Now I have to check. I will check. So it'd be under rigify? Well, that's like a... Where's that? Is that in here? Could have sworn that was in here. Actually, wait, no, that'd be like this. Would that be here? I don't remember where the Rigify thing is. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway. I should have a hotkey that switches between windows on OBS so I don't have to do it myself. Yeah, let's hide this. Okay, let me try, instead of doing an overhead thing, let me see if I can just kind of sketch out what I would want it to look like from the camera's perspective. Oh my god, I'm having such a hard time conceptualizing something here. So let's just say we have a projector that projects a screen like here, more or less, right? And then it could be from a projector that's like here, like this. So you can say this is like skewed a bit, right? So it's a bit like that, or it's kind of skewed. And I think I would want this to be sitting on the table. So we can say, like, if it's a semicircular table, the table is shaped a bit like this. Like this. And then, like, here's me. Here's where I am. I'm here. And we got, like, I don't know, maybe the Bubsy's here, or maybe the Bubsy's here. This could be where the Bubsy hologram would be. And other holograms could appear there too. You can have like chat be like here. Or you could have it be here. Kind of on the stream screen space, right? Donation goal could be here. I'm thinking. Fucking labeling this shit like a political cartoon. Or I could have the Bubsy hologram be like here, kind of like in the side of the frame. Pretend this is Bubsy. This is my Bubsy. Kind of like this, right? Like here's the Bubsy hologram. And honestly, this table could extend like this way, like all the way out here, like behind. And Bubsy would be in the foreground. Kind of what I'm thinking here. However, if this is my projector and I'm projecting an image here, it feels like kind of a waste just to have it be like a funky little perspective thing. Honestly, if I'm projecting an image, I want to hit the lamp, you know? I want there to be like shit that's like in the way, that's like casting a fucking shadow, you know? I want like that kind of thing. But like, hold on. Hold on. We need some image references now. Okay. This is what the war room looks like in Doctor Strangelove. Here it is. Nice and grainy, too. Real grainy fucking image here. And you can kind of see how, like, first of all, we're only, like, partially borrowing from this. But I think one thing I kind of want to use here is, the big light here. The big circular light here, I think is really cool. Really striking kind of, like, set design. Along with the, like, the stuff in the backdrop here. You've got your, like, this thing. So I can have the projector kind of occupy a similar, like, background space kind of thing. But I don't think it should be, my set shouldn't be as stark as this, right? Because, like, kind of the whole thing here is, like, you've got your table, and then there's a fuckload of nothing. And then you have big looming stuff in the background. That's not exactly what I'm going for. I think a lot of the shapes here are kind of cool. And kind of align with, like, a vague idea of what I want. But, this is hard. Chat, this is hard. Hate that it takes me a couple seconds to do that. Okay, well, let's just start sketching stuff. Okay. Let's say, like, here's a fucking cylinder, right? And I don't know. I can duplicate it. And then I can, like, actually, you know what I can do? We're just gonna do some fucking Boolean bullshit here. Actually, wait, this doesn't work the way I'm thinking. Whatever, it's fine. We're just eyeballing this shit anyway. Close enough. There we go, there's a semicircle. Grab it like this. Boolean thing. Man, I should learn the hotkeys for all this stuff. go. Apply that. Now you got yourself a semicircle, and then we can squash it like this. There you go. Now you got a table. Nice semicircular table. Set it like this. Bit of that. Let's call this. Okay. So boom, that's a simple little thing. We already got a little bit of work done. But now what else do we need? It's kind of where I'm drawing a blank here is on the particulars of the set design here. Because, like, the idea I have in my head is more vibes than it is material, if that makes any sense. I have the mood and the feel I'm going for, but I don't have the image. Which is what makes this kind of hard. Maybe I should design the shape of the room. Yeah, let's design the shape of the room a little bit. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. I'll call this wall. This will be a wall. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a cube. And I'm just gonna... That's not the right number. 4. Here, take this. 4. Okay. You figure out the bone thing. What is it? Enlightenment. I'm gonna take this, stretch that out. Like so. And then we're gonna do this. Then we're doing an array. Oh, okay, it's the Rigify add-on. Got it. It should just add it back. Let me do that. There it is. I don't really consider it would reset some of my add-ons. Yeah, I got it. I know, yeah, I know where it is. It's just hard to find somewhere. Yeah, I got the window open. It doesn't want to, and oh, there it goes. Okay. There it is! Yo! Yo! Fuck yeah, okay. Thank you. Constant offset. Just... That's not what I want. Something like that. Something a bit like that. Bit like that. Kinda like that. Sort of like that. These are 1 meter wide. I think they're 1 meter wide. Are they? Or are they 2? They're 2. Okay. These are 2 meters wide. Got it. Well, this bitch is 12 meters. Now it is. This bitch is 12 meters. I'm trying to like make a detailed wall here with like beams on it, giving it like a bit of depth and stuff. Kind of like I-beams, sort of. These are definitely too big, though. Scale it down like that. Maybe a little less dense. This is 12. Okay, now these are, what are these now? These are 1 meter now. Now they're 1 meter. And it's an offset of 4. So you can fit 4 of those? That doesn't seem right. This is 1 meter. Yeah, this is 1 meter. You can tell based on the grid here. Because that's a meter. This is halfway. It's in the middle. 2 meters. 3 meters. 4 meters. So there's 2 meters. Offset of 4. Hold on. What does that mean? Offset of 1 meter. Oh, it's from the origin point. It's from the origin point. Right. Okay. That's weird. Huh? Might be reading this wrong. I guess I could find out if I just did this. Ah. Weird. No, that makes sense. Does it? Because that's half a meter. An offset of 1 meter creates a half a meter gap. So an offset of 2 creates a full meter gap. It's 1 meter wide. Huh. Weird. Weird. Let's decrease the count. Should be an even number. Let's say it's 6. And it should be like, what, 8? Yeah, no, not 8. 6. Not 6. 7. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't even itself out, does it? 7.5 does not. It's not clean like I would like it to be. What if it's 8? 8's what I had it at before, right? I had it at 9. Oh. What if it's 8? Wait a minute. Alright, yeah, it includes the base one. This goes to 5. Is that even? No. Maybe, I don't know. I shouldn't have to worry about this. I mean, I could just use a symmetry tool. I can mirror it. I really was worried about it being symmetrical. It doesn't really matter. Not that much. Okay, we're just gonna call these, They are firing lasers at me. It fucking sucks. Alright. We're just gonna... like that. And then I'm gonna... grab... the wall. That. How's that? It's on the wrong side. It's on the wrong goddamn side. It's on the right side. It's too close. I can fix that. It's definitely too close. Let's see, can I? Ooh, that doesn't inherit the children. I can make it. Like if I do this, I can like apply that. And then that. Ah, but you see it like does that. I guess 0.5? 0.1. What the fuck? What is this? It's not that. It's not that. What? What is the math going on here? This 9 is too much. 7's like back over here. Is there a relative one? Oh. Oops. That still has problems. Actually, wait a minute. That makes this easier. It's so weird that it doesn't line up perfectly. So odd. It would. Yeah, here we are. Well, if I did this, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell. Right? Does this work? That does work if I increase the count. Yeah. Big wall! That works if I move it? Sure does. Alright, big wall. There you go. Big fucking wall. Look at my big wall. Hold on. Add a sun. Not a spotlight. Sun. I'm just gonna rotate like very, very useful, son. There it is. The wall. Okay. Okay. Well, I need to make the room.
Very big.
Problem about having a big wall is I gotta make the room really big. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with that. But clearly this room, this relative fucking scale here. This room too small. Oh my god, where the fuck my camera centered at? Get back here. Yummy wall. Okay. Put the wall back like here. That feels alright. Yeah, we'll just transform it randomly. There you go. Big fucking wall! I'm not sure I like where this is going, but it's better to do something than nothing, right? Yeah, I don't really think I like where this is going so far, but yeah. It's gotta suck before it's good. Can't make something good if you don't make something that sucks first. This is the hard part. I'm kind of not feeling the immediate inspiration here. I'm thinking a bit. I'm meditating on this. Okay. So... Scale, huh? Here's a comb. We're gonna give it a wireframe modifier, specifically because I'm gonna use this as a reference for the projector. It's like putting about here, about like here. Yeah. What's the Oh my god, I never. It's like Shift S. Yeah, there it is. There's all right. That's what I was. It's Shift. I never remember Shift S. But all right, there we go. Now, and then if that brings the cursor back to the 0, 0. Okay. Well, now my fucking camera's centered weird. I know there's a look at hotkey. No, I don't know what it is. It's gonna be angled a bit like this. And it's gonna be like that. Like this. Grab scale. Local scale. Is it gonna work how I think it's gonna work? A little bit. I only know the orthographic hotkeys. I mean, those are easy. You just do that. change this. Thin yourself. Actually, would relative? Relative doesn't help. Okay. So the spot where this lands is where the video's gonna be. This is way too far off to the side. So I want this to be like here. So that's on the back wall. This is approximately where I would want the video to be projected. Yeah. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. The Bubsy beam, yeah. To make this work properly, there's certain parts of the concept I need to figure out first. So... Let's open up LibreOffice. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I think I want LibreOffice to be open right now. I want like a proper outline. Because I feel like my thoughts aren't organized at all. This is like a few of the key points I want here, but it's not there yet. It's just not there yet, you know? Okay. Small your office. Just fucking small yourself. Okay. What the fuck just happened? Why am I still clicked into the... What? That was not clicked into that window when that happened. I forgot to unhide the source. Behold! LibreOffice! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Hello? Click and drag, bro. Anywho. Shut up! I'm not updating. Suck my whole ass. Bullet points. Okay. So. Let's try to fucking formulate brain power right now, okay? So. Topmost part. Okay? Bunny does war on Bubsy 3D. Bunny does war on Bubsy 3D. Primary concept. That. Okay? What does that mean, though? Okay? What does that mean? There is a war room inside the Bubsy bunker. Okay? What is inside the Bubsy bunker? Inside the Bubsy bunker, there is a big meeting table. What else is inside the Bubsy bunker? Chairs around the table. Okay, there you go, you got that. Now, what else is inside the Bubsy bunker? Shows video projected onto backup set. Rations? Yeah. to sell the bunker idea, it can't just be a negative space, giant empty room, you know? Okay. Okay. So something like rations, I think that's a good idea. Okay, and then something like, yeah, like supplies? Supplies. It's just like shells and stuff. Or like boxes and crates and like Half-Life 1 shit. That could work. Beans!
What's the matter? Scared of beans? Space boy?
Shelves full of beans. Scared of beans, baby. I've been here for 2.5 hours almost. Fucking Christ. Yeah, the first hour was literally spent fucking about. That is true. That's why I put my fucking foot down. Put my paw down. I call it a foot. These are feet. They're my hind paws. But hind paws is 2 syllables. Feet is 1 syllable, and you know what I mean when I say that. Anyway, I'm a rabbit IRL if you didn't know. Yo, look at this fucking kerning, by the way. Anyway. Nice. Liberation Seraph is a little fucked up. The A is like... What other supplies? I don't know. Atoms. The T is like sucking up that O. This shouldn't be a bullet. Super Nintendo? Genesis? The original Bubsy. Bubsy 3D is PS1. And Bubsy 3D is the only Bubsy game I kind of give a shit about. If I'm being real. Because playing a PS... Fuck you saying something so obvious that I didn't realize. Yeah. Bubsy documents, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good thing to... That's good clutter. Clutter is important. Let me save this fucking document. Empty food cans, that's another good one. That's another good one. I'll put that in here too. Because this is like a text version of my set sketch, really. Yeah, light sources should be here, anyway. Light sources. Thank you, fingers. Scary red. What? This is not organized. Scary red button would go up here. That's a good idea. Actually, this here. I can go there. Wait. Oh, wait. Why didn't I just do that? Just hit tab, dumbass. Okay. Yeah, I think that could go under subplot. Some kind of, like, wearable gear of some kind makes sense. Strange. What the fuck is it called? Whatever. It doesn't matter what it's called. Imply fuckings outside. That's an interesting idea. I could... Not that, but a similar idea. Like dust particles, adding some extra motion to the area. Probably kind of like the dust particles in like Inscription. I was playing Inscription today. I almost streamed Inscription today. I was gonna play some of the endless mode, but I decided to do this instead. Okay. Playing cards. Yeah, fuck it. I think that's enough. These are a lot of items here. I think that's enough. It doesn't do anything, that's right. It subtracts 1 point though, and it's on a cooldown, I think. Yeah, it's on a 1 hour cooldown. It technically does do stuff because it puts the redeem on a 1 hour cooldown and subtracts 1 point. Okay. Well, what about the gameplay itself and the donation goal? These are two primary bullet points, separate from the war room itself. And the gameplay itself, integrate into the war room set some. There's a lot of like, oh my god, dude, if I knew more about Unity, I could make like a fucking light projector source like this in real time. Like I could do like a real-time 3D production set. That'd be so fucking sick if I could do that. That's like the fucking that's the blue sky dream right there. I don't know if I can manage that, but okay. Oh, that's not how you spell divide. Divide. That's how you spell divide. I think that's about as much as I could do with the real-time element. I always have trouble with this shit. Integrating a gameplay source into the 3D set is a motherfucker. This is the hardest part of my whole job. My whole job, this is the hardest part. Like zoom in. That's why we go to the game dimension. That's why it's like, oh, we're over here. Oh, now we're in the game dimension. Because, like, to have something believably exist in the 3D space, it has to not take up a lot of the screen. That's, like, part of the problem here. And Like, ugh. Dude, it fucking sucks. Fucking, It sucks. Because, like, I think, like, this looks good. This scene you're looking at, it looks good. I think it looks good. But, you know, you wouldn't want to watch a whole stream where the screen is this big. Yeah, you can't read the fucking text when it's this size. This is scaled way too much to be used as, like, your regular gameplay. Yeah. I can't see it on the preview either. But that's why, like, this is my preferred kind of size. But, I don't know. Some of my friends, one of my friends, their fucking stream overlay, the game is, like, way smaller. They have a lot more negative space on their stream thing, which I think works. Don't worry, it's that one guy from Shenmue. Whatever his name is. I've never played Shenmue. This Lisa track samples a grunt from a particular character in Shenmue. It's a sound he makes when he's moving a box. Yeah. And fucking Widdly Too Diddly or whatever thought it was so fucking funny that he decided to sample it for this song, and it's the primary instrument. Peak Shenmue voice acting. And then he makes it do that. It's great. Okay, so what am I gonna do here for this? So, here's the thing. I can't, like, use the projector for the game because that won't work. It has to be an OBS source, right? So, it's hard. I think I could do a fake volumetric effect. I could do a fake volumetric effect. Probably? Oh, I could think of a couple ways I could fake a volumetric effect. It would look bad. I could do it. No. So I could have it be like a TV cart, right? Oh yeah, the illusion of it being projected. I actually had my old stream set. My original stream set had a projector that did that. It rolled out a screen, and then it made a light come on, and then images would be, then a nested source would be projected off of it. But it was so situational I never used it, which is why it's not in this set. This is version 2 of my whole set thing, which is why everything's a lot more consolidated. This screen you're looking at here used to be 4 different fucking screens, and I combined everything into one. So now it's like stuff I actually fucking use. It's great. Anyway, I just touched my glasses. Fuck. You know, weird. My Sona doesn't have glasses. My other Sonas do. The ones that aren't for stream. You know what? She won't appear in character here, probably. Because this isn't really a character for stream. I actually have one of my other fucking Sonas here. Oh, sorry, I moused over the character, the things for the first time. So Vado froze. Here she is. Oh my god, she's tall. Oh, right, that's why I had, my child down here. Yeah, here's Piggy. Her name's Piggy. Literally, that's her name. Because she's my other Sona. And I'm Bunny, so this one's Piggy. Here she is. She's fucking adorable. I got this sprite done specifically so I could have Piggy appear as like a family-friendly stream persona on my girlfriend's stream, Chili, because their stream is family-friendly. And it's like, well, if Bunny says fuck, Piggy doesn't, because Piggy has like mom energy. But the sort of Piggy persona, Piggy did just say fuck. Piggy's allowed to say fuck. The Piggy persona doesn't work on stream. I will just say, my stream persona is too powerful. When I'm streaming, I mode switch really fucking hard. So putting on a character is like really hard for me. Smile. Smile. Playing a character, smile. Smile. Wink. Anyway, I love Piggy. She's lovely. Look at her. She's so fucking cute. Fuck. Oh my god. Anyway. So I could do like a TV cart. But here's the thing, right? You have to, hold on. Let's actually pop back over to Blender. Let's pop back over to Blender. Okay. So I'm gonna have my little list here. I'm gonna look at it. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna go down this list and I'm going to add in stuff. I'm gonna sketch stuff in, and yeah. I'm gonna sketch stuff in, and I'm gonna put little marks next to bullet points of objects that are in the sketch. So, first of all, we have the table. So I'm gonna say I kinda have that. Chairs around the table. So, let's grab ourselves a cube, and I guess we'll call this cube like a chair. I'll organize this shit into collections later. Smile. Okay. Okay. They don't have to be even, because they're supposed to be lived in, right? So they're not going to be, like, completely symmetrical or anything. I will parent them, though. Just to clean that up. Okay. There's some chairs. I actually do it, though. Smile. I sometimes I don't remember to... like, I didn't know what to call that one. Anywho, I'm not gonna say I organize things well, but I organize things well enough. You know, one of the things I wanted to do with the channel point integrations, I want to set up a thing where you can change which Sona I have as my talk sprite. But the problem is, that's a motherfucker to set up on a timer automatically. Because I wouldn't want you just to be able to switch it and then it stays like that. I would want it to be timed. But I can't really do that with Mix It Up in a way that I like. Okay, chairs around table. Sketch that. Documents. Let's place some documents here. Good enough. All right, let's do this. And then we'll like do that. And then like that. This. Yeah, like that. And then I can just do like this. Oh, whoops. One of those went away. Not like that. Like that, you know? Call this like doc. Forgot to name these. Object. Parent. Okay. And then I should be able to... Can I dupe the parent and then the... Oh. That's not how that works. If I dupe this... Yeah, that'll work. So then I can do this. Actually, wait, I could do... There you go. That. I don't need to take like that. There you go. Just some documents. Kind of scattered about. I could do just parent them again. Just so they're kind of squirreled away here. And this track is going to make me fall asleep. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, boss fight music. Okay. Okay. So there's some documents sketched in. I'll hold off on empty cans. I'm going to replace red button with red phone. Like a telephone. Because I think that makes more sense here. You know? Yeah, like banana. It's like banana phone! I'm gonna put it right here. Red. I don't know how. What's the? Is it subsurface? There's like a way you can make stuff look red here. Like you can change the color of it in this view, the viewport shader. I don't know how you do that. You can never. I think it's like vector colors or something. I can never figure out how that happens. It's just like some of my models have that. And then some don't. Some might don't. Oh. If I do that, there it is, but... okay, well there's a red phone. I'll skip playing cards, I'll skip the board game thing. Projector, let's put like a projector in here. Let's put a cube in here. Yup. Caps lock is on. There we go. There's a projector. Cool. Because, you know, you sketch these things out, and then you're like, okay, I have all my individual items. Once you have all the things you know you need, you just, you go back through, and then you individually make those items, and then you insert them into the scene where you had the sketched, like, basic object at. No, not you. Okay, so I have the basic projector in there. The holographic projector is not in here. So where do I want to put that? So I guess I have to consider like where the camera is. I'm guessing the camera would kind of be like here a little bit, right? I haven't really been considering camera angles yet. Let's like add a camera. There's a camera. I don't like how the camera is defaulted to like a fucking weird angle. Not a fan of that. Anywho. Is the fucking FOV on this bitch? Yeah, it's fine. We can suss out the angles on this later. I think that'll be fine. But this is like, it's good to slap a camera down, you know? Good to have at least something. Okay. And I'll want multiple shots. I'll want to have like a camera animation in there somewhere, probably. Hit the lamp, etc. Let's figure out the shelves. So we got like this. What would I do about that? Shelves, huh? This kind of, right? Something like that. Sort of like that. Get some shelves. What the fuck up with the local? Get out of here. Stop doing that. And again, you see this camera angle has none of that there. We might have... I'll worry about how I'm blocking out the shelves later. I don't want to worry too much about blocking yet. I just want to get all the items down. Figure that out later. Okay. So I got the shelves. We can worry about populating the shelves later. So you got that overhead light here. We could literally just do the Strangelove one. Let's like literally do that. Let's literally fucking do the Strangelove light. this. Duplicate this. Duplicate that. Then this. Do that. That ain't right. There we go. It's not the same, but it's fine. And it gives this a shadow to interact with. Yeah. I think it works. Video screens. Okay. Maybe. I'm visualizing. I'm visualizing. I think I see it. I think I see it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's our cube. Here's what we're gonna do. This. Okay. That should. Okay. So this would be a wall of TVs. Right? Like a bunch of CRT TVs just kind of stacked haphazardly in like a wall kind of shape, like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That fills up this negative space of this hypothetical camera angle. I might be able to work that into the actual game screen itself. Maybe. 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 Shit. Sometimes it's whatever. Dude. Maybe a second layer like that. Maybe. Problem is, that's like this is like for no one. Who the fuck is looking at that? I guess I could put one like over here. Like over here. Wow. Might be useful in a different camera angle. That's the pre-baked ones, at least, because I can make a material that's a video, so I can literally have all those be video screens in the pre-render.
I can do that. Guys, the final product of this is gonna take a week to render.
The amount of fucking complicated materials I'm creating here. And I have to do it in cycles. I can't do it in Eevee. Okay. We need to... Let's plop a PS1 down. Hey, why are you not in the collection? What the fuck? Weird. Why are you not in the collection? Stop that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's video game hardware. That's the PS1. But what's it plugged into? I guess I could put like a CRT right here. There's some dead space here. Yeah. Okay. Why are you not in the collection? Rat fuck. Yeah, that worked. You know what? This is coming together a little bit. It ain't there yet, but it's getting somewhere. It's getting somewhere. This is a lot more than I had at the start of the stream. In fact, I had nothing at the start of the stream. Still gotta figure out that, but I can like construct the space more specifically here. This is definitely, this little sketch is coming together. Okay. Why is this still in the stream playlist? I went through every track. How did I leave that one in? Let me go kill that really quick. Which one was that? That was like Forever Turbo Heat Dance. Die. Let me just save that. The playlist is now below 7 hours. Wow. Anyway. I'm trying to get rid of the like straight up grading music that most people like straight up will not be able to tolerate, you know? Also, the nice thing about using Armature as a reference, it goes away and renders. It doesn't get rendered. It's really cool. Let's experiment with lighting. Let's experiment with lighting here. Alright. So I'm gonna make a new collection, actually. And this will just be a light. Light. Go. And we're gonna go here. And let's try an area light. Let's try an area light. What are the chords here? 3-7. There. And then disc size. About like yay. Oh no, there it is. Also, this should be like below that. Like so. I'm gonna have to redo all the lighting because I'm in Eevee right now. This is to get an idea. This is just to get an idea of stuff. You know what? Let's grab the world. And let's like fucking... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, why is that still... Why is this still there? I turned you off. It's so weird. Oh, I need to turn that off, right? Yeah, that's something. That's definitely something. Let me like, let me do a little... Just get an idea for like that being kind of bright. Right? And then do stuff like this. I can do like that. Sign that. Just be like Is that when I do this? Wow. It vaguely simulates what I'm going for. Actually, you know, if I really wanted to do that, I would do this. That's better. That's more like it. That'd be like a video screen there. And I do the same thing over here to like these guys. I'm not gonna bother doing that too much. Okay. You know what? I could do the same thing to you. I could like inset you. That. Yippee! Okay. Can't see shit yet. Ah, my eyes. My fucking eyes. It's getting there. Can I do an area light that is a donut shape, though? No, that ain't it. Honestly, what I'm probably going to do is just have an emissive here. Actually use this as a physical light. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Okay. 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 All right. Let's take a look at my bulleted list I've got. Integrated in the word set. So I guess this monitor here is the game screen, and we're probably gonna pull like a zoom in here. Right? That's like probably what's gonna happen with this guy, is we're gonna zoom in on it as like a transition thing. But I don't know what else I can do here. I'm trying to think of other lighting stuff, because right now, here's the thing. Okay, so this projector and these monitors in the background are going to add a lot of color, a lot of like visual color noise to the scene, right? That's where a lot of the lighting is going to come from. And that's cool and good. However, I need to consider like other stuff. Now the hologram, I want to have the hologram. I could put it on the end of the table here. Because really, that hologram thing, oh, a little panel went away. Oh wait, no it's not. There it is. I made it go away. I'm thinking right here, because like, we're not gonna be just using this angle. I think this is a good like equivalent to like this screen. For the hologram cycle models, yes, that's the idea. I think like this is a good equivalent to this screen. However, I do want like another shot. Maybe. Hologram would be in frame. That's a whole element I'm still not sure about. I might have to trash that idea entirely. This definitely, like, if any idea is getting the cutting room floor, it's gonna be this one. Absolutely, it would be this one. if any of them. Yeah, like right there. Like that, yep. Because at a certain point, like, where the different visual elements, the different items in the scene are fighting over screen real estate. And I want to avoid that if at all possible. I don't want it to be too busy, right? Like, you need to have some empty space, right? Like, I think one of the reasons why, like, this screen works really well, this screen has a lot of empty space in it. Right? It's a lot of empty space, and it gives me a lot of space to, like, use for other stuff. I feel like I could do a similar thing here. Because right now, this is dense. This is really dense, right? Like, you got your circular structure up here, which is what the fuck? Which, by the way, what happens? Huh. That's weird. That didn't get inset. Guess there was multiple faces. Whatever. This isn't the final object anyway. But yeah, because like here's the thing. If this is a hypothetical camera angle, and say like I'm right here, where the size reference is, where does chat go? Where's the chat overlay go? You could say like up here, down here, probably down here, or over here. Because it can't go here, can't go here, it can't go anywhere in this region. This big region here. Because moving images, moving images, moving images. Horizontal chats. Hey. I like the nice readable chat formats that I normally use. But there's some stuff I can do. I could be weird about it. Creative process sucks. Sometimes the creative process really fucking sucks. It's quite readable. I can see that. Like a fucking, what's that one Japanese video site? The Japanese video site? Like that kind of shit. That's what I think of when I think horizontal chat. It's like shit moving across the screen. No clue? Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Like a news ticker. Yeah. That could work. I don't know. I'm willing to experiment with that. I don't believe that idea on the face of it, but I'm willing to experiment with that. Dude, it's almost 9. Okay. We've been doing this for over 3 hours. We got some work done. We got some fucking work done. We got a sketch. We got a sketch going. And, we should probably... Why are these lines so defined? Oh, I'm in edit mode. Dumbass. I think I should sleep on this. I should definitely sleep on this. I think I should for sure sleep on this for a bit. Come back to it with a fresh set of eyes, because now this is a lot more than I had before. And it's still in the sketch phase, so I can do some radical stuff to this. I need to accept Just because I sketch something doesn't mean it has to resemble this. The end product does not have to resemble this sketch. I can make another sketch. I can radically change the sketch, and I have to make sure I like understand that. So I have a hard time when I like sketch something out and it's like, okay, that's the final product. That's what it's gonna look like, right? That's where my brain goes, and I want to resist that. So I have some other ideas. I should off-stream look up some more reference stuff and kind of come back to this shit. It's definitely what I should do. Ah, well then, gamers. Well then, gamers. Yeah. I think that's a good place to call it for today. If I stream any longer, it's gonna be too late for me. My brain's already stopping a little bit. Save my document. Save my... Okay. Let me just save... Let me make sure I save everything I was working on. Alright. Well, let's wrap ourselves up, shall we? Thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, hey, who's that? Thanks everybody for hanging out, chilling out, etc., etc. today. Yeah, I'm definitely out of energy, so it's a good thing we're stopping here. Yeah, the Bubsy stream will happen. The Bubsy finale, the marathon, the fundraiser, it'll get done. I honestly, I think I should be more transparent about event streams. I really like the idea of just surprising people with a big thing, but I think it's much more realistic to be open about the things that I'm working on, and you know, because if it means that the end product is done, it exists, and it's good, then I think that's for the best for the stream. For the stream, that is definitely for the best. Even if it's like, oh, you spoiled concepts and things, and now it's not a big whoa, here it is. Like, no. No, that ain't it. So, yeah, I'm gonna. This is a big fucking project, dude. It requires a lot of brain power on my end, and yeah. I'm gonna go not think about anything for a while, because you know what the fun part about this is? The moment I'm done with the Bubsy stream, I have to get started on an even bigger project for stream. It's such a fucking big project, guys. It's so big. It's gonna be my biggest stream ever. The Bubsy stream is like a stepping stone on me working on the biggest... Well, the Bubsy stream is kind of the biggest project I've ever worked on, technically. But I've had a big stream planned for a few months now. And, I don't know. The concept for this really big stream is so important to me that I'm like scared of doing it, right? It's like one of those, and I think I can do it. I don't believe I can do it right now, but I think I will be able to at some point. I think I can get there, and I'm gonna fucking try my best. But until then, remember,
winners don't do drugs.